Question 9 on your Christmas test is a trig, ratio, cost, area, Pythagoras question. So we start with the trig part. Any trig question, there's only certain things they can ask. They can give us an angle and they can ask us to find one of the sides. Let's say it's this one here and this one is 10. We label our triangle opposite and adjacent. So your word SOHCAHTOA, which you all know, or when you're dealing with the two straight sides, it's always tan. So in this case we're going to say the tan of 30 is equal to x over 10. So 10 tan 30 is equal to x. We type this into our calculator. Tan 30 is 1 over root 3, so this is 10 over root 3. The angles are normally set up so you have to round, so this one goes to 7735 before the first 0. So you'll probably be asked to round to 3 decimals with this one. Let's say it's in meters. Let's say you were asked to use Pythagoras to find y. So when we have a right angle triangle, the two straight sides squared and added together, if we get the square root of them, we get the diagonal. So y is equal to 10 squared. Square root of plus 5.774 to be squared. Typing this into a calculator, it gives 11.5472. So you probably be asked to round this to 2 decimals, 11.55 meters. That's why. This could be to do with some sort of area question. So if there's a ratio involved of the materials, let's say the materials needed are A, B, C and D. It would be unusual to have 4 different things in a ratio, but it can come up. Let's say the ratio is 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. The first thing we do with any ratio is we add them together. Let's say we need to cover 280 meters squared with this material that has 4 different components. If we add these numbers together, we're going to get 14. So there's 14 parts to the ratio. So if we divide 280 by 14, we get 20, which would be equal to 1 part. So to get my ratio A, B, C and D, I look at the parts. A is 2 parts and 1 part is 20, so A is going to be 40. B is 3 parts, which will be 60. C is 4 parts, which will be 80. And D is 5 parts, which will be 100. And if we add these together, we can see we do get 280. And then let's say it took 7 men 9 days to complete this job. How long will it take 5 men? So what we really need to work out is the amount of days involved. 7 by 9, 7 men, 9 days. So there's 63 days involved in finishing the job. And if there's only 5 men, 63 divided by 5 is going to be 1. It's going to be 12.6 days to finish the job for 5 men.